NLWN-TV presents the In the Dugout show with a look at today's Eau Claire Cavalier game. Now, join us as we get ready for baseball in the dugout.
Hello, and welcome to In the Dugout. Rick Olson here in the NLWN-TV studios, and we're getting ready to bring you Eau Claire Cavalier baseball as the Cavaliers will battle for first place in the Chippewa River Baseball League South Division when they face the Eau Claire Bears at Cavalier Field in Lake Hallie. The Cavaliers are coming off an 8-1 loss to the Cadott Red Sox in the conclusion of their suspended game on Saturday, while the Bears were swept in a doubleheader on Saturday by the Tilden Tigers by scores of 7-1 and 8-5. Now this leaves the Bears only a half a game ahead of the Cavaliers in the race for the top spot in the CRBL South. Now coming up in this edition of In the Dugout, we'll take a look at today's matchup between the Cavs and the Bears. Then we'll get Cavalier manager Ryan Bemnister's perspective on today's game in the Ryan Bemnister Show. Following that, we'll take a quick look around the Chippewa River Baseball League just to see where things stand as the playoff race is tightening up. We'll also take a moment to get to know one of this season's Cavalier players in Cavalier Profile. Finally, we'll bring you all the play-by-play action of today's game from Cavalier Field in Lake Hallie. So it's time to get ready for some baseball action, and we'll do just that coming up right after this brief timeout as you're tuned to In the Dugout on NLWN-TV.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Welcome back to In the Dugout. Very shortly, the Eau Claire Cavaliers will take on the Eau Claire Bears in a battle for first place in the Chippewa River Baseball League from Cavalier Field in Lake Hallie. Now the Cavaliers are coming off an 8-1 loss to the CRBL North front-running Cadott Red Sox on Saturday, while at the same time the Bears were being swept in a doubleheader against the Tilden Tigers 7-1 and 8-5. Now that leaves the Bears with a CRBL record of 14-5, while the Cavaliers are at 13-5. Now, in Saturday's game, which was the conclusion of a suspended game from June 8th, the Cavaliers just couldn't get the bats going, and the Red Sox did. Leading the way for the Cavaliers at the plate was Brayton Tillman, who went 2 for 3 with a run scored.
Pascal into his motion and delivers. There's a shot out into center field by Tillman. Tillman has a 2-hit day.
He was followed by Ryan Hull, who drove in the only Cavalier run with an RBI walk in the 9th inning.
And the pitch. High and inside for ball 4. And the Cavs are on the board.
Defensively, Riley Gopinski came up with a sparkling play at second base before the rain delay when he snared a line drive off the bat of Cole Backham, headed for center field, and stepped on second base to double off Jack Kine.
Runners go, and there's a shot into the glove at second by Gopinski, and he steps on the bag for the double play. So it's a liner to the second baseman and then unassisted for the double play. And the Cavaliers get out of the inning unscathed. No runs, no hits, no errors.
The combination of Brayton Tillman, Sam Knickerbocker to Caden Erickson succeeded in putting out Logan Brzezinski when he tried to reach second following an RBI single on the play at the plate.
And there's a shot out into left field. It's going to fall in for a base hit. Runner rounds third. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's up the line. Throw over to second, and they got him.
On the mound, Andrew Milner was tagged with his 3rd loss of the season, even though he wasn't at the game on Saturday. He was the starting pitcher back on June 8th and gave up Cadott's first run, and the Cavaliers were just unable to recover. The Bears have been riding atop the CRBL South nearly all season. The Cavaliers faced the Bears in league play back on June 16th when the Bears came out on top 8-2. Now, in that game, the Bears were led at the plate by Hunter Ginther, who went 3 for 4, including a grand slam home run. He was followed by Vinny Fonte and Ryan Casimir, who each went 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Tyler Plitzner doubled, driving in a run, and then came around to score a run. Ginther also picked up the win on the mound, going 6 innings and giving up no runs on 3 hits while walking 1 and striking out 8. The Cavaliers are currently being led at the plate by Xavier Bemnister, who has a .413 average, including 19 runs scored and 17 RBI. Following right behind is Sam Knickerbocker at .412 with 26 RBI and 11 runs scored and a home run. Riley Gopinski at .333, Brayton Tillman at .308, and Cade Mueller at .306 round out the Cavaliers hitting .300 or better, with Caden Erickson just behind at .299 with 99 career runs scored. With limited at-bats, Diego Casedo is hitting at .400 and Ryan Hull is at .346. The leading pitcher thus far for the Cavaliers is Aiden Ecker, who has a 4-0 record plus a save with a 0.93 ERA, which includes 33 strikeouts in 29 innings pitched. Andrew Milner is right behind with a 7-3 record plus a save and an ERA of 2.06 with 5 complete games and a no-hitter. Milner has 72 strikeouts in 65 2/3 innings pitched. Cooper Dykes with a 2-1 record along with a save, and Eli Rathke at 4-2 also have served as starting pitchers for the Cavaliers. Now, coming up next, following this timeout, we'll get manager Ryan Bemnister's perspective as we chat with him on The Ryan Bemnister Show. You're tuned to In the Dugout on NLWN-TV.
You quit smoking and thought, that's that. But here's the thing about lung cancer. By the time you see the symptoms, it could be too late. But now, there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early, when it's more curable. If you smoked, get scanned. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
The Goat Coffee House on Water Street in Eau Claire presents The Ryan Bemnister Show, where Cavalier manager Ryan Bemnister gives us his perspective on today's game. And now, The Ryan Bemnister Show.
Once again today we're at the Goat Coffee House in Eau Claire talking with Cavalier manager Ryan Bemnister. And Ryan, today the Cavaliers get an opportunity to complete one of the goals they set for the season by winning the CRBL South. But before we get to that game, back on Saturday, the Cavs took a loss to the Cadet Red Sox. Can you talk about that game a little bit?
Yeah, I don't think the guys came prepared to play that day. Everything just seemed like we were flat, seemed like we didn't have any energy. We only had 4 or 5 hits in that game. Wasted some good pitching with Coop. Coop threw really well there. We didn't have some good defense behind him. Made a couple of physical errors and more mental errors than I can count. So I think it was just maybe just a little bit of fatigue coming off a big long schedule for the 2 weeks prior to that, and I just don't think they were ready.
Now in that game, there was a positive aspect. You're right. There were not a lot of hits accomplished by the Cavs, but most of those did, again, come from the bottom half of the order. They were setting the table for the top half. The top half just wasn't able to come through.
Yeah, and I mean, when we resume a game like that, you have to put your original lineup in, and unfortunately our original lineup was missing 4 guys. Some key pieces that were driving in runs for us and getting on base and hitting the ball were not there. So, that's part of that there. And then, part is, the bottom of the order is doing the job. We got to have hits from guys that have to fill in spots. That's why we play those non-conference games. That's why we work on things during those times, and hoping that we get guys rolling and they can come through for us. And unfortunately, it just didn't work that way.
Now today, the Cavaliers have an opportunity to capture the crown in the CRBL South by defeating the Eau Claire Bears. And the Bears were able to defeat the Cavaliers back on July 16th. but the Cavs beat the Bears in the Billy Noss game. These two teams appear to be evenly matched up. Can you talk about how well these teams pair up with each other?
Yeah, they're almost mirror images of each other, to tell you the truth. We both got good pitching staffs. We play good defense. We got guys that can hit the ball all over the place. We got speed. They got speed. They're a fun team to play. It's a rivalry, because of Eau Claire and things like that. And that's what I was told forever coming in. And I've actually become more friendly with them. They're a fun team. Blake's a good guy. They got that program right where it should be. Where the Cavs and the Bears should be competing for that South Division every year, how it should be, I think, and I like it. I really enjoy that game. I enjoy playing those guys. It's good. You can tell the competitive nature for everybody during, but then after it's let's grab a beer and have some talk, and just relax.
Now, the last time the Cavs played the Bears, it was the Cavs home game, and so this is the Bears home game, but it's not going to be played at their usual home field at Cinder City Park in Altoona.
No.
Talk about that a little.
Yeah. They're replacing the lights, from what I understand, out there in Cinder, and they won't be done in time. And unfortunately, because of work schedules and things like that, we can bump the game up a little bit to get it done in the daylight. And American Legion's got their regional tournament down at Carson Park. Good luck to those guys on Wednesday, so we couldn't use Carson. So we're going to shift it out to Sipple Field in Halley. They have lights accommodating for us, so we thank them for that, and that's where we got to play that game.
Now, should the Cavs manage to win this game, they would clinch the CRBL South title, which would also give them they would be the home team for that first round of the CRBL playoffs, but that game would not be able to be at Carson Park. Any ideas where that game could possibly get played?
I would assume we'll probably try to get it out at Cinder.
Okay.
With the new lights out there and that being close to us. Plus they have concessions, they have bathrooms, they have everything for us out there. You can't really shift to other fields that don't have that stuff available for us, unfortunately. So probably that's where we'd end up playing it, which is fine. Not a big deal at all, but it's just unfortunate that we can't get Carson for that game if we're, the home team for it. It's kind of a sad thing, but we're still home, so that'll be all right. But we still got to take care of business today. It's going to be a tough game. I don't know who they're going to throw at us, but it doesn't matter. We always play these games tight, so we just got to take care of business today, and then take care of business on Friday too, as far as I'm concerned, against Bloomer. So.
Now, since this is such a critical game, does that mean we're going to see Andrew Milner on the mound?
Yeah. That's the nice thing about throwing Coop for basically the rest of that game on Saturday and not playing until Wednesday. I mean, I think Ecker only came in and threw 20 pitches or so, 15 pitches. So we'll have Andrew starting, but we have Eli on full rest. We have Ecker on full rest. Coop said he could probably throw 20 pitches if we needed him to, if he's on the 3-4 day. We've got everybody can throw at him, knowing that this is the game we need to get. And if we can get that done, then we can just kind of cruise into Friday's game and have some fun there, and then finish the season off on Sunday. So,
well, Ryan, good luck on tonight's game. Hopefully the Cavaliers can capture that CRBL South crown.
I hope so.
You've been tuned to the Ryan Bempnister Show, presented by the Goat Coffee House on Water Street in Eau Claire, with Cavalier manager Ryan Bempnister's outlook on today's game. Stay tuned. More of In the Dugout is coming right up.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Welcome back to In the Dugout, as we're getting ready to bring you all the action of today's battle for first place in the CRBL South between the Eau Claire Cavaliers and the Eau Claire Bears. Now, following this past weekend, 3 of the 4 teams who will be in the CRBL playoffs have been determined. However, yet to be determined are their seedings in that tournament. Now, the most recent CRBL action saw the Cavaliers topped by the Cadott Red Sox 8-1 on Saturday. Also on Saturday, it was the Tilden Tigers sweeping a doubleheader from the Eau Claire Bears by scores of 7-1 and 8-5. And it was the Jim Falls Sturgeons defeating the Bloomer Woodticks 10-0. Then on Sunday, the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks split a doubleheader with the Whitehall Whitetails, with the Jacks winning Game 1 9-5 and the Whitetails capturing the nightcap 4-1. In addition, the Osseo Merchants swept a doubleheader from the Augusta Athletics 6-0 and 8-3, while the Tilden Tigers topped the Jim Falls Sturgeons 8-4. It was the Cadott Red Sox taking the 14-4 victory over the Bloomer Woodticks. Now that leaves the CRBL standings as follows. In the North Division, in first place at 14-3 are the Cadott Red Sox. Just 3 games back at 12-7 are the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks, and in third place are the Tilden Tigers at 9-7 and 4.5 games back, while the Jim Falls Sturgeons are sitting in fourth, and in fifth are the Bloomer Woodticks. In the South Division, the Eau Claire Bears sit in first at 14-5, while the Cavaliers are in second at 13-5 and are only a half a game out. In third place are the 10-7 Whitehall Whitetails, who are 3 games out of first. The 11-8 Osseo Merchants are in fourth place and are also 3 games back, while the Augusta Athletics and the Beef River Bullfrogs are tied for fifth. Today, the CRBL has 4 games scheduled, including the Cavs facing the Eau Claire Bears at Sipel Field in Halley, while the Bloomer Woodticks will travel to Casper Park in Chippewa Falls to face the Tilden Tigers. The Beef River Bullfrogs will host the Augusta Athletics, and the Osseo Merchants will travel to Melby Park in Whitehall to face the Whitetails. The 3 teams that have currently clinched playoff spots include the Cadott Red Sox by virtue of clinching the CRBL North title, the Eau Claire Bears, and the Eau Claire Cavaliers. There are 4 teams battling for the 4th playoff spot, including the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks, the Tilden Tigers, the Whitehall Whitetails, and the Osseo Merchants. Now coming up next, following this timeout, we'll get to know one of this season's Cavalier players on Cavalier Profile. You're tuned to In the Dugout on NLWN-TV.
Time now to get to know a Cavalier player on Cavalier Profile. We'll get to know a little better who plays on this year's Eau Claire Cavalier baseball team. And now, Cavalier Profile. This has been Cavalier Profile, where we get to know a little better who plays on the Cavalier baseball team. Stay tuned, more in the dugout coming right up.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Welcome back to In the Dugout. Today the Cavaliers will take on the Eau Claire Bears from Chippewa Field in Lake Hallie to determine who's sitting on top in the CRBL South. Winning the division would be another step for the Cavs toward defending their CRBL championship. In addition, a victory would put the Cavs in a position to be the home team in the first round of the CRBL playoffs, although the game would not be at Carson Park due to stadium availability. So, the Cavaliers are ready to take on the Eau Claire Bears, and we'll have all the action of today's game for you right here on NLWN-TV. Now, in just a moment, I'll be joining the rest of our broadcast crew at Chippewa Field in Lake Hallie as we get ready for today's very important Chippewa River Baseball League battle between the Eau Claire Cavaliers and the Eau Claire Bears. That's coming up next. You've been tuned to In the Dugout on NLWN-TV.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool. Your hand's gotten so
Yay! Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
You've been watching the In the Dugout show with a look at today's Eau Claire Cavalier game. Stay tuned! Coming up next is live Eau Claire Cavalier baseball. It happens to everyone eventually. Your computer goes on the fritz. Fear not, Slayton's Technology Services can help. When your computer decides to not cooperate, it can be very frustrating. Let Slayton's Technology Services keep you from wanting to drive your computer right off a cliff. Slayton's Technology Services supports business of all sizes. They offer assistance with managed anti-malware, encrypted email, fast tech support, data backup, and recovery, and more. Call Slayton's Technology Services at 715-864-2833 and get the IT help you desire. Slayton's Technology Services is the official IT service for the Northern Light Webcasting Network.
Here we go, feeling the fire, Cavalier spirit,
NLWN-TV proudly presents Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball. Follow the Cavaliers as they defend their Chippewa River Baseball League title.
Under the lights where legends are born, diamond warriors with heart that's worn, uniform shining, proud on the field, a title to defend, a promise revealed. Cavalier champions, hear a crowd roar, defending our title, we're hungry for more.
So now, let's go out to the ballpark. Today's Eau Claire Cavalier baseball game.
With victory in sight and a future so bright, together we rise, Cavalier spirit in flight.
And good evening, and welcome to Bollinger Field on the UW Eau Claire campus, where today the Cavaliers are going to take on the Eau Claire Bears. Due to the weather this last week, there is a dearth of available fields, and so that's why we are at Bollinger Fields. And we kind of lost a camera there for a second. Got to get it back to the first inning there. So Rick Olson with you, along with Amanda Lemler and John Fellons on the main camera tonight. Starting lineups for today's game for the visiting Cavaliers. Leading off is the left fielder Brayton Tillman. Batting second, center fielder Xavier Bemnister. Batting third, shortstop Caden Erickson. Batting fourth is the catcher, Sam Knickerbocker. Batting fifth, Carter Veith. He's out in, or on third base. Batting sixth is the extra hitter, Cole Timon. Batting seventh is first baseman Logan Hesselman. Batting eighth is the designated hitter, Ashton Kroll. Batting ninth is second baseman Riley Gopinski. And batting 10th is the right fielder, Ryan Hull. On the mound for the Cavaliers tonight is Aiden Ecker, who comes into the game with a 4-0 record. Actually, it's a 4-0-1 record. He does have a save with a 0.93 earned run average, 33 strikeouts in 29 innings pitched. For the Eau Claire Bears, leading off is the third baseman Alex Jenkins. Batting second is the center fielder Josh Holling. Batting third is first baseman Blake Johnson. Batting fourth is the catcher Joe Holling. Batting fifth is second baseman Sawyer Sturrs. Batting sixth is the right fielder Aaron Skripek. Batting seventh is the left fielder Lance Lettner. Batting eighth is the pitcher Ryan Flock. And batting ninth is the shortstop Ryan Casimir. Now, with the weather that we had during this past week and the fact that the In the Dugout show was recorded prior to all the rain on Wednesday, there have been a few changes in games played and so on. Last night, the Cadott Red Sox defeated the Tilden Tigers 16-6. Beef River Bullfrogs topped the Augusta Athletics 14-10, and Brayton Tillman steps in. And the first pitch from Flock, and Tillman grounds it foul down the first baseline. No balls and a strike. Tonight, it's the Bloomer Woodticks at the Tilden Tigers. And then a bunch of games tomorrow and Sunday to wrap up the CRBL season. That pitch is outside for a ball. Probably the most critical of those games, besides this game. There's a fly ball out into right field. Foul. So it's a ball and 2 strikes. And they had the scoreboard turned on a little earlier, but evidently it's not working now. There's a pitch low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tim Wilson on the bases umpiring. Here's the pitch. That's low. Count goes full. And Denny Whiteside behind the plate. Ryan Flock into his motion, and the payoff pitch. Fly ball out into left center field, moving over and making the catch is Lance Lettner. That's going to bring up Xavier Bemnister. Bemnister leading the Cavaliers in hitting this year. Batting .314. Quite a battle going for that top spot in batting. Bemnister batting .413, and Sam Knickerbocker is at .412. And Bemnister lays down a bunt, and he beats the throw to first. It came off the tip of Flock's glove. And I look over at Kirk, and he says it's an infield hit. It's a bunt single. So Bemnister's on at first, and that's going to bring up Caden Erickson. Erickson batting .299. He lays down a bunt, and that's right down the first baseline. It sailed on him a little bit. No balls and a strike. Now they've got the scoreboard up and running. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Flock looks at first, and now he delivers. And a strike called at the knees. And Erickson has a couple words with Denny Whiteside. Wide open stance by Caden Erickson. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's going to bring up Sam Knickerbocker with 2 down. Bemnister on first. He takes his lead. And the pitch. There's a shot out into right field for a base hit. Bemnister's going to hold up at second. Throw comes into second. So the Cavs with 2 runners on, and it brings up Carter Veith. Veith comes into the game batting .274. And we have time called. I think we're waiting for a courtesy runner. And there we go. Diego Sacedo. Or Casedo. And there's a shot down the left field line, foul. Casedo is the courtesy runner for Knickerbocker. Flock delivers. And there's a shot out towards second. Scooped up throw to first in time. Stirs made the shoe-high fielding and tossed it over to first for the 4-3 putout, and the Cavs go down. No runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. We've played a half inning, and we have no score from Bollinger Field on NLWN-TV.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal. The sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us, on the roads that unite us. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to be the fuel that keeps you firing on all cylinders.
Visit either of Eau Claire's 2 locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores on Highway 93 or North Claremont Avenue.
Honey, the kids are antsy. What can we do that will keep all of us entertained and won't break the bank?
How about we take them to the Cavaliers game? Tickets are inexpensive, there's popcorn, hot dogs, and other baseball treats, and great baseball action.
That's right, Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball, your best choice for affordable family entertainment. Check out the schedule at www.eauclaircavaliers.org.
And we're back here at Bollinger Field on the UW Eau Claire campus. Heading into the bottom of the first inning. No score. Looking at the Cavs defensively, at third base is Carter Veith. Caden Erickson's at short. Riley Gopinski at second. Logan Hesselman is at first. Sam Knickerbocker behind the plate. Out in the outfield is Brayton Tillman, Xavier Bemnister, and Ryan Hull. Aiden Ecker on the mound. And due up for the Bears, we have Alex Jenkins, Josh Howling, and Blake Johnson. These 2 teams met just a few weeks ago, and the Bears came away winners in that one. Alex Jenkins did not play in that game. He's playing third base today. And the pitch swung on and missed. Fastball right around the letters, and Jenkins chased it. Here's the wind in the pitch. There's a ground ball over towards short. Erickson barehands it, throws it over to first in time. Nice play by Caden Erickson. Barehanded and fired it over to first for the out. That's going to bring up Josh Howling. Howling playing center field today. And in that last game against the Cavs, he went 1 for 5. He swings and misses on that one. He also struck out a couple times in that game. And the pitch, that was low. A ball and a strike. Aiden Ecker into his wind. And a swing and a miss, strike two. He pulled the string on that one. Holling was way out in front. Here's the wind and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. So 2 down. It's going to bring up Blake Johnson. Johnson is the player manager for the Eau Claire Bears. And in the last outing, he went 0 for 3. He did pick up an RBI. And that pitch just missed for a ball. Ecker into his motion and the pitch. That one's down in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a belt-high fastball, and Johnson swung right through it. 2 balls and a strike. And that one's fouled back into the backstop. Hope John's on his toes up there. That's not a real high backstop. Where his camera position's located, just the right angle might make him duck. Well, if he has to duck, Amanda, he is a little quacked up anyway. And here's the pitch. Curveball just missed. 3-1 is the count to Blake Johnson. And the pitch. That's high for ball 4. That's going to bring up Joe Holling. Holling went 2 for 4 last time they met. I take that back. He went 0 for 3. With a strikeout. And there's a fly ball foul out of play on the right side. No balls and 1 strike for Joe Holling. Check swing low and away for a ball. And the pitch, there's a high pop-up foul territory. Moving over is Hesselman, and he makes the catch. So for the Bears, no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We've played an inning and we're scoreless from Carson Park on not from Carson Park, from Bollinger Field on NLWN-TV.
The Eau Claire Cavaliers would like to take veterans out to the ball game. That's right, as a thank you for your service, any veteran of the United States military can receive a lifetime pass for free admission to all Cavalier home games. Just come to Carson Park with your veteran identification, and the Cavaliers will issue you a free lifetime pass to all Cavalier home games. That's just the Cavaliers' way of saying thank you for your service.
Menominee Eye and Optical can help you see the world for the beautiful place it is. Doctors Nicholas and Marianne Comro provide comprehensive and emergency eye care for all, including pediatric and special needs patients. Whether it's examination for glasses to cataract or LASIK care, or diagnosis and management of macular degeneration, and so much more. In addition, Menominee Eye and Optical's experienced opticians will help guide you to the highest quality eyewear for the best value. That's Menominee Eye and Optical, 520 Wilson Avenue in Menominee, where they specialize in quality personalized care for you and your family.
Back here at Bollinger Field, and I know why I called it Carson Park last half inning. There's an osprey nest out just beyond the left center field fence, and so I feel like I'm at home watching the ospreys. Leading off for the Cavaliers to start the second inning, we have Cole Timon. He'll be followed by Logan Hesselman and Ashton Kroll.
Come on, Cole. Lead it off.
Swing and a miss for strike one by Cole Timon.
Cole, let's go, buddy.
And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Ryan Flock with the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And Cole Timon goes down on a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Logan Hesselman coming to the plate, batting .258.
Come on, Logan.
Come on, Hesse.
That one's outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. And there's a shot out in towards right field. It falls in for a base hit. Hesselman rounds first. He's going to hold there. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Ashton Kroll. Kroll batting .250. And there's a strike called at the knees. No balls, one strike. Hesselman takes his lead at first. Flock delivers. And strike called at the letters that time. No balls, two strikes to Ashton Kroll. Ryan Flock bringing fastballs. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike three. Two down. And that brings up one of the hottest bats on the Cavaliers, Riley Gopinski. Comes into the game batting .333. And that pitch is high for a ball.
Come on, Riley. Base hit.
And the pitch, swung and a miss. Counts even at 1-1.
Come on, guys. Come on, Riley. We need you, buddy.
Foul tip. Strike two. 1-2 is the count.
Come on, Riley. We need you. Base hit.
And the 1-2 pitch. Inside, counts even at 2-2. Ryan Flock looks in. And the 2-2 pitch. High pop foul. It's not going to be out of play. I think people are taking bets over here on whether cars are getting hit. Amanda goes, as long as hers is safe. And a strike 3 called to Riley Gapinski. And the Cavs go down. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, 1 left on base. We've played an inning and a half, and there's still no score on NLWN-TV.
Auto Vision Center in Eau Claire, your source for auto glass repair and replacement. Their quality work comes complete with a lifetime warranty on workmanship. When it comes to windshield repair and replacement, Auto Vision Center provides mobile auto glass services with free estimates. So if your windshield needs help, call Auto Vision Center today. That's Auto Vision Center at 1631 North Claremont in Eau Claire. Call 715-834-5277.
When you have that craving for a home-cooked meal the way Mom used to make it, rest assured, you can still get that meal by going to Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax. Mom's is open daily, serving breakfast and lunch, and don't forget dinner on Friday nights with Mom's famous fish fry. The coffee is always hot, the breakfast is always delicious, and lunch will put a smile on your face and in your stomach. 225 Bremer Avenue, Colfax. Call 715-962-4617. That's Mom's Restaurant and Pub.
And from reliable sources, it's pretty busy at Mom's Restaurant and Pub on Friday night fish fry. So get on down there. They may still be open. I'm not sure. I think they're open till 8. Okay. So you still got time to go get your Friday night fish fry down at Mom's. Heading into the bottom of the second inning, due up for the Bears, we have Sawyer Sturz, Aaron Skripek, and Lance Lettner. Sturz went 2 for 3 in their last meeting. And a strike called. That one looked like a changeup that hit the outside corner. Ecker winds and delivers. That's down low. One on one's the count. Ecker delivers. There's a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back is Tillman. He makes a catch. That's going to bring up Aaron Skripek. He went 0 for 1 the last time these two teams met. Ecker delivers, and a ground ball foul down the first baseline. Amanda was wondering if his bat looked kind of short. I think he's kind of tall. It makes it look short. She nods in agreement to that. And the pitch low. It swung on and missed. Dropped by Knickerbocker, but throw down at first is in time. So it goes in the book as a strikeout. And that's going to bring up Lance Lettner with 2 down. Left fielder. He did not play the last time these two teams met. And the first pitch missed for a ball. And here's the pitch. That's high and away for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Lance Lettner. The wind in the 2-0 pitch. Strike called at the letters. So, you know, Amanda, I think this is the same size bat, and it looks much bigger with Lance Lettner up at the plate. Strike 2 at the belt. And that's because Lettner is about 2/3 the size of Sawyer Sturz. Or that might have been Skripek that you were at. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Bears go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played 2, and we're still scoreless on NLWN-TV.
Auto Vision Center in Eau Claire.
Let NLWN-TV take you out to the ballgame. Our next broadcast will be on Sunday, July 27th, when we will bring you the annual Fan Appreciation Day with the Cavaliers taking on the Bloomer Woodticks in Game 2 of a makeup doubleheader from Carson Park in Eau Claire. The Woodticks will be the home team in this game. Live coverage on NLWN-TV begins with the In the Dugout show at noon. That's Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball on Sunday, July 27th on NLWN-TV.
Get in touch with the roots of the Chippewa Valley at the Chippewa Valley Museum, located in Eau Claire's Carson Park, with a mission of connecting people to their community and inspire curiosity. From reinventing the Chippewa Valley, a century of change in farm life, the Farmhouse Theater, along with the Wisconsin Logging Museum and Logging Camp. Also, the Chippewa Valley Museum features special temporary exhibits and traveling exhibits, as well as web exhibits. The Chippewa Valley Museum is open Tuesdays through Saturdays. Call for more information at 715-834-7871.
Or you can check out cvmuseum.com for information about their summer hours, which includes Sundays. Also, the Chippewa Valley Museum would like to invite you to go on a one-of-a-kind after-hours tour to discover some of the museum's best-kept secrets. You'll get to see special collections, peek behind secret doors. And the tours are limited to 20 people. Admission's $20 per person, $10 if you're a museum member. Call Dustin Dubuque to register at 715-834-7871. That's 715-834-7871. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I think it'd be really interesting to see some of the less known stuff that's at the museum. So we go to the top of the third inning. Due up for the Cavaliers, we have Ryan Hull, followed by the top of the order, Brayton Tillman and Xavier Bemnister. Hull comes into the game batting .346. And the pitch is inside for a ball one. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ground ball over to third, fielded there. Throw over to first is in time. That's going to bring up Brayton Tillman. Tillman flew out to left field his last time up. And there's a strike at the letters. Tillman thought it was a little bit high.
Come on, Brayton, we need you.
And he swings and misses at that pitch. 0-2 is the count.
Come on, Brayton, base hit. One out rally.
And the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. So that's going to bring up Xavier Bemnister, who got out on a bunt single his last time up. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He wasn't bunting that time. And the pitch. That's high and away for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down. And it's down low for ball 2.
On it, Xavier, 2-out rally. Go.
2-0-1 pitch. And that's inside. Bemnister with a hitter's pitch coming. Flock delivers. And that's a called strike. Bemnister thought it was ball 4. So the count is full. And the payoff pitch. Pop foul out of play. Didn't quite get over to the cars. And the pitch. And that's ball 4. Bemnister draws the walk. Cavs have had a runner on base every inning. We're only in the 3rd inning. Brings up Caden Erickson, who went down swinging his last time. Flock looks at first and delivers. That's inside for a ball. Here's the pitch. There's a high pop-up. And off the roof of and into our tent. And Amanda caught it. I think that went off the roof, off the fence, and then down onto the table, and Amanda grabbed it. That's a first. Her first baseball she's ever caught.
Straighten up, Caden. Come on.
1 ball, 1 strike. See, Dan, you missed your chance. Amanda caught one before you did. And there's another pop foul towards the Cavalier dugout, and that's off the roof of the dugout.
Amanda should have went for that one, too.
I could have ran.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Caden Erickson.
Come on, Caden, straighten it out. Base hit. Let's get on.
Here's the pitch. Line shot right into the glove of Casimir over at shortstop, and that'll do it for the Cavaliers. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. 2.5 innings in, and we're still scoreless on NLWN-TV.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
So we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning and due up for the Bears. The pitcher Ryan Flock, then Ryan Casimir, and Alex Jenkins back at the top of the order. And the ball goes down to second, and we're ready to get things started here in the bottom of the third. So Ryan Flock, the pitcher, did not play in the game the last time these two teams met. And he swings and misses at the first offering for strike one. And that one's grounded foul down the first baseline. No balls and 2 strikes. Ecker delivers. Strike 3 called. That's strikeout number 4 for Aiden Ecker. That's going to bring up Ryan Casimir. He went 2 for 4 the last time these two teams met. And there's a pop foul out of play. And we do have some kids chasing after every foul ball. And the 0-1 pitch, that's down in the dirt. 1-1's the count. Aiden Ecker into his motion and delivers. There's a fly ball out towards center field. That's going to fall in. And checking in at second is Ryan Casimir. With the first hit of the game for the Bears. And it's going to bring up Alex Jenkins. So Casimir grounded out to third his last time, or to short his last time up. It was a nice play by Erickson, a barehanded fielding and throw over to first. Runner goes, throw down to third. And a stolen base for Casimir. And the pitch is high. 2 balls. No strikes. Runner on third. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball out into right field. Coming in. Hull makes the catch. Here comes the tag and the throw. And they got him. And we're waiting to get a clarification here on the call. And they're going to say that Knickerbocker dropped the ball, and so Casimir scores. And the pitch to Jenkins, or check that the pitch to Holling is a little low for a ball. And that one's fouled back. So Jenkins gets a sacrifice fly, brought in the run. And there are 2 outs. Two balls and 1 strike to Josh Holling. Holling struck out his last time up. That one missed. It's 3-1 now the count. And there's a pop foul. Knickerbocker giving chase. And he makes a catch. So the Bears go down with 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 Cavalier error and nobody left on base. So we've played 3 innings and it's the Eau Claire Bears 1 and the Cavaliers nothing on NLWN-TV.
The Eau Claire Cavaliers would like to take veterans out to the ball game. That's right. As a thank you for your service, any veteran of the United States military can receive a lifetime pass for free admission to all Cavalier home games. Just come to Carson Park with your veteran identification, and the Cavaliers will issue you a free lifetime pass to all Cavalier home games. That's just the Cavaliers' way of saying thank you for your service.
So the Cavaliers are trailing going into the top half of the 4th inning, 1-0. Due up for the Cavs, Sam Knickerbocker, who singled his last time up, Carter Veith, and Cole Timon. So Knickerbocker going to step in. Single to right field his last time up. And that pitch is down low for a ball.
Come on, guys. Got to get that run back.
And the 1-0 pitch. There's a shot out right into the glove of Sawyer Sturrs. That had base hit written all over it, but it was right at a glove. It's going to bring up Carter Veith. Grounded to second his last time up. And that pitch is high for a ball. And the pitch, curveball, strike called. And the 1-1. Strike 2 called at the letters.
Come on, Carter, we need you, buddy.
And the 1-2 pitch. That's outside for a ball. Counts even at 2-2. And the pitch. There's a ground ball, goes off the glove of Flock, gets up, throws it to first in time. That's going to bring up Cole Timon. Timon went down swinging his first time up. And the pitch. That's high and away for a ball. Dimensions here at Bollinger Field. 327 down the left field line, 325 down the right field line. And there's a pop-up, foul territory. And making the catch is Blake Johnson. So for the Cavs, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played 4 innings, and it's the Bears 1, Cavaliers nothing on NLWN-TV.
In November of 2018, our daughter Jana passed away. The outpouring of support was unbelievable. Support that we received inspired us to start a foundation called the Jana Kelly Memorial Foundation. And through that foundation,
we've given back in a lot of different ways, through projects, through different other charities that we've supported. We like to help Humane Association, and the Ronald McDonald House is something that's very near and dear to us. We've also recently, this last year, we actually built a tiny house. It's really exciting to be able to give back in different ways.
to learn more or to help financially, find us on Facebook or www.janakelly.com.
Can't believe you're doing this alone. I've done it before. I remember. You threw your back out. How you holding up? Hand me that board. Nothing wrong with getting help. I'm good. I did it when Felicia left. I'll figure it out. I know you will, but you don't have to do it alone. That's all I'm saying. If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence? Now you need my help. It can be a real pain sometimes, you know that? Mm-hmm.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
So we're going to go into the bottom of the 4th inning. I was going through the dimensions here at Bollinger Field. As I said, 327 down the left field line, 325 down the right field line. It's 355 to both power alleys. And straightaway center field is right in the vicinity of 400 feet. We couldn't find the exact measurement, but it's right around there. Blake Johnson at the plate. He walked his last time up, tries to lay down a bunt, it goes foul. And the pitch. That was low for a ball. And the pitch. That's a strike right at the belt. A ball and 2 strikes to Blake Johnson. Ecker winds in the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's going to bring up Joe Holling. He fouled out to Hesselman over at first. And the pitch. Strike called at the knees. And the pitch. Chopped foul right at the plate. No balls and 2 strikes. One out. Ecker into his motion. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 6 for Aiden Ecker. That didn't miss by much. I think he called it outside. That one's down low for ball 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Or 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down. And a pop foul. Almost got a passing car. And the pitch, just a little high. 3-1 is the count. Ecker delivers. Fly ball out into left field. Tillman dropping back. He makes the catch. That's the second time Sawyer Stirs has flown out to Tillman. And for the Bears, it's no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played 4, and it's the Bears 1, Cavaliers nothing on NLWN-TV.
When people are fed, futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/act now.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal. The sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us, on the roads that unite us. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to be the fuel that keeps you firing on all cylinders.
Visit either of Eau Claire's 2 locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores on Highway 93 or North Claremont Avenue.
Heading into the top of the 5th inning. Due up for the Cavaliers, Logan Hesselman, Ashton Kroll, and Riley Gopinski. Cavs no runs, 3 hits. They've committed 1 error. Bears 1 run, 1 hit. And they have not committed any errors.
Start it off, Logan. Base hits. We need base hits. We need runs.
And there's a high pop foul. Another one coming at our awning. And a second one hit by our awning. That one I got. So no balls and a strike. That one missed outside for a ball.
Come on, Logan, base hit. We need base runners.
And there's a strike called. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Logan Hesselman. And the 1-2 pitch, foul back into the screen. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And the 1-2 pitch. That's high for ball 2. Counts all even. And Hesselman hits a fly ball out into left field. Lettner moving over, and he makes a catch. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Ashton Kroll, who struck out his last time up. Ryan Flock has 5 strikeouts on the day. That pitch missed. I think they called it a little bit low. And that one's fouled back into the screen. Ball and a strike. 1 out. And the 1-1 pitch, high and away. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch is high for ball 3.
Come on, Ashton, we need base runners.
Ashton Kroll with a favorable count. And there's a strike called on the outside corner. So the count goes full. And the pitch, foul back into the net. The count holds at 3-2. Ryan Flock into his motion and the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Kroll thought it was inside, but Denny Whiteside didn't. And that's going to bring up Riley Gopinski. Gopinski struck out looking his last time up. And that pitch is high for a ball.
Come on, guys. We need base runners. We've had base runners. Can't get anybody caught.
And the pitch. That's down low for ball 2. Ryan Hull on deck.
Come on, Riley, we need you. 2-out Riley.
And the pitch. There's a strike at the letters. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a shot that's going to go out into center field. Kopinski's going to round first and hold there. And that'll bring up Ryan Hull. He grounded to third his last time up.
We got to run back, guys. Come on. 2-out rally now. Everybody hits. Everybody gets on.
And the pitch. Foul back into the screen. Flock at the belt. Looks over at first. Throws to first. And Gopinski's back. That wasn't much of a lead Gopinski had. I think that was more of a, yeah, I am watching you kind of toss. Here's the pitch. There's a high pop foul. I think another car got thumped.
Straighten it out, Ryan. We need base runners.
Here's the pitch. And a strike 3 called to Ryan Hall. And the Cavaliers go down, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We've played 4.5, and it's the Bears 1, Cavs nothing on NLWN-TV.
Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax has just what you need when you have that craving for a home-cooked meal the way Mom used to make it. Mom's is open from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily and until 9 on Fridays with a complete breakfast menu. Lunch includes sandwiches, salads, wraps, and burgers, along with Mom's comfort food favorites, and don't forget dinner on Fridays with Mom's famous fish fry. The coffee always hot, the breakfast always delicious, and lunch puts a smile on your face. 225 Bremer Avenue, Colfax. Call 715-962-4617. That's Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax.
Honey, the kids are antsy. What can we do that will keep all of us entertained and won't break the bank?
How about we take them to the Cavaliers game? Tickets are inexpensive, there's popcorn, hot dogs, and other baseball treats, and great baseball action.
That's right, Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball, your best choice for affordable family entertainment. Check out the schedule at www.eauclaircavaliers.org.
Heading into the bottom of the 5th inning, due up for the Bears is Aaron Skripek, Lance Lettner, and Ryan Flock. Aiden Ecker in his 4 innings of work so far has piled up 6 strikeouts. Of course, Ryan Flock has piled up 7, I believe. Yeah, he's got 7 in his 4 innings. Well, he's got 5 innings of work. So stepping up to the plate is Aaron Skripek, who struck out his last time up. That pitch missed inside for a ball. And the pitch, fly ball out into left field. Tillman giving chase. He's not going to get there, and it's off the fence. And the ball comes in, and Skripek stands up at second. That's going to bring up Lance Lettner. Lettner struck out his last time up. And the pitch, lays down a bunt down the third baseline. It's rolling, and it's going to stay fair. They decided that they knew they weren't going to have a play at first, so they decided to let it roll, and it wouldn't go foul. So that's a bunt single. And we have runners on the corners. Cavs bringing the corners up. Want to get the out at the plate if they can. Ryan Flock is at the plate. The first pitch is high for a ball. And the pitch. Strike called. One ball, one strike to Ryan Flock. Runner goes, throw down to second, and they missed the tag. Ball was there in time. It was just a little too far in front of the base that Erickson couldn't reach back and make the tag. So Lance Lettner gets a stolen base. Runner at third did not come to the plate. And there's a foul back into the screen. A ball and 2 strikes, nobody out. Aiden Ecker shakes off one sign. He likes this one. And the 1-2 pitch, down low. Counts even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, 2 on. And there's a foul ball out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Flock goes down swinging. It's going to bring up Ryan Casimir. He doubled his first time up. Came in and scored. He scored on an error by Knickerbocker. And that pitch just missed outside. Ecker delivers. There's a strike called. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch, ground ball over to second. Throw to the plate. They got him! And they threw it down to second, throw it back to home. It was over Knickerbocker, so the run comes in to score. So, Casimir gets on a fielder's choice. 4-2. As Skripek is out. And then Lettner comes in to score on an error on the throw. And that's going to take us back to the top of the order, Alex Jenkins. And he hits a pop foul out of play. And that run that came in to score is an unearned run. Time called. They're keeping a pretty close eye on Casimir. He stole third his last time he was out there. Throw to... And Tim Wilson says he was in safe. No balls and a strike. There's a ground ball over to second. Gapinski fields it, throws it over to Hesselman for the out. So, for the Bears, they do pick up 1 run on 2 hits. There was 1 Cavalier error and 1 left on base. So we've played 5, and it's the Bears 2, Cavaliers nothing on NLWN-TV.
The Eau Claire Cavaliers would like to take veterans out to the ball game. That's right. As a thank you for your service, any veteran of the United States military can receive a lifetime pass for free admission to all Cavalier home games. Just come to Carson Park with your veteran identification, and the Cavaliers will issue you a free lifetime pass to all Cavalier home games. That's just the Cavaliers' way of saying thank you for your service.
Auto Vision Center in Eau Claire, your source for auto glass repair and replacement. Their quality work comes complete with a lifetime warranty on workmanship. When it comes to windshield repair and replacement, Auto Vision Center provides mobile auto glass services with free estimates. So if your windshield needs help, call Auto Vision Center today. That's Auto Vision Center at 1631 North Claremont in Eau Claire. Call 715-834-5277.
NLWN-2 invites you to join us in our time machine and journey back to the 1860s for some vintage baseball with the Menominee Blue Caps. Our next broadcast will be on Monday, August 18th, as the Blue Caps will be in action from Pioneer Village's old-fashioned county fair in Cameron, Wisconsin. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. That's Vintage Baseball, Monday, August 18th, on NLWN-2.
New pitcher on the mound for the Bears. It's Aaron Skripek. He and Ryan Flock just basically swapped positions. And numbers for Ryan Flock. He went 5 innings, gave up no runs on 4 hits, struck out 7, and walked 1. And Brayton Tillman coming to the plate. Skripek winds and fires. There's a strike called. 1 ball and 1 strike. Interesting time for a pitching change. It makes sense. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The Cavs were at the top of the order for their 3rd time through the lineup, which is kind of that magic time, and they all of a sudden now have to adjust to a new pitcher. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, drop ball, heading down to first, and the ball gets there in time. So Tillman goes down swinging. It's going to bring up Xavier Bemnister with 1 out. He got on a bunt single and drew a walk. So he's reached safely both times that he's stepped to the plate.
Come on, guys, we got to wake up here. We're running out of insurance.
Pitches down low for a ball.
One Haas. Come on, Xavier. Start it off.
And the pitch. There's a high pop-up foul out of play. That's 3 times. Is that 3 strikes and we're out?
I think you have to move backwards, Rick. You might have to announce from your car.
I don't know what you say.
And the pitch. That was a called strike. Well, I'm glad we put the awning up. I almost didn't.
Come on, Xavier, we need you.
And the pitch. There's another pop-up back towards the mound. Skripek is under it. He makes the catch. So 2 down. It's going to bring up Caden Erickson. Erickson's 0 for 2 today. He hit a hard line shot that was right into the glove of the shortstop. And he also struck out. Here's the pitch. Check swing down low. Oh, he called it. They're saying he went. Danny Whiteside said he went around. There's a fly ball out into center field. Coming in and making the catch is Holling. And the Cavs go down. So for the Cavaliers, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played 5.5, and it's still the Bears 2, Cavs nothing on NLWN-TV.
If your estate isn't looking quite estate-like, let Midwest Environmental Consultants landscape your estate right up to snuff with installation of retaining walls, brick patios, foundation planting beds, and so much more. Then they'll keep it that way with their expert lawn care service. Call Midwest Environmental Consultants at 608-468-2067. Let Midwest Environmental Consultants help make your estate the showplace of the neighborhood.
Let NLWN-TV take you out to the ball game. Our next broadcast will be on Sunday, July 27th, when we will bring you the annual Fan Appreciation Day with the Cavaliers taking on the Bloomer Woodticks in Game 2 of a makeup doubleheader from Carson Park in Eau Claire. The Woodticks will be the home team in this game. Live coverage on NLWN-TV begins with the In the Dugout show at noon. That's Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball on Sunday, July 27th on NLWN-TV.
Back here at Bollinger Field. By the way, we did have a score after 3 innings. It was the Bloomer Woodticks and the Tilden Tigers all tied at 1. And due up for the Bears in the bottom half of the 6th, we have Josh Holling and Blake Johnson and Joe Holling. And the first pitch is a called strike. Here's the pitch. And that was inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Aiden Ecker into the wind and the pitch. There's a strike called thigh high. 1-2 is the count. And the 1-2 swung on a miss for strike 3. That's going to bring up Blake Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 1. He walked and struck out. Ecker winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. Ecker looking in for the sign. He likes that one. He winds and delivers. Just a little high. One ball, 1 strike. Strike called. Again, thigh high. 1-2 is the count. And there's a pop-up foul, and it's out of play. Count holds at 1-2. On deck is Joe Holling. Ecker winds and fires. That's outside. Counts even at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Joe Holling steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Fouled out to Hesselman over at first and then struck out. There's a strike changeup on the outside third of the plate. Ecker delivers. Fly ball out into right field. And that's foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Ecker likes that sign, and he delivers. There's a chopper picked up by Veith, and he fires over to first in time. So the Bears go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played 6, and it's still Bears 2, Cavaliers nothing on NLWN-TV.
Get in touch with the roots of the Chippewa Valley at the Chippewa Valley Museum, located in Eau Claire's Carson Park, with a mission of connecting people to their community and inspire curiosity. From reinventing the Chippewa Valley, a century of change in farm life, the Farmhouse Theater, along with the Wisconsin Logging Museum and Logging Camp. Also, the Chippewa Valley Museum features special temporary exhibits and traveling exhibits, as well as web exhibits. The Chippewa Valley Museum is open Tuesdays through Saturdays. Call for more information at 715-834-7871.
And the Chippewa Valley Museum wants to remind you that next Sunday, The museum invites you to bring a chair or maybe a blanket and join them for their final Music on the Lawn. This is a special program offered by the museum free of charge, which has been held each Sunday in July. So this coming Sunday, as in the day after tomorrow, will be the final one of the season. It will feature Lucas Fisher and Olaf Lind on the guitar and violin. That's from 2 to 3 p.m. on the front lawn of the Chippewa Valley Museum. We head into the top of the 7th inning. Cavaliers need to get something going at the plate. Due up is Sam Knickerbocker. He'll be followed by Carter Veith and Cole Timon. Knickerbocker steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2, single to right, and then hit a hard line shot right into the glove of Sawyer Sturrs over at second base.
Time to wake up, guys.
And he watches the first pitch for a strike, and he nods his head, yep. Aaron Skripek starting his second inning of work.
Come on, Sam, start it off.
And that one missed inside. A ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Low and away for a ball. And the pitch. Strike called. No balls, 2 strikes to Knickerbocker. He's nodding his head like, yeah, I got fooled on that one. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down off the plate. And the count is full.
Don't help him out, Sam. Take the walk if you have to.
Here's the payoff pitch. That's high for ball 4. And the Cavs have a base runner to start off the 7th inning. And it's going to bring up Carter Veith. He's grounded to second and grounded back to the pitcher. Needs to put one on the grass in the outfield. Veith came into the game batting .274. Skripek at the belt, and he delivers. That missed outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Carter Veith.
We didn't do nothing.
And the pitch. That's inside. Carter Veith, the first of 2 mounders in a row. The Elk Mound product. He's going to be followed by Cole Timon. And there's a shot out into right field, foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Skripek at the belt. The 2-2 pitch. Check swing. And Tim Wilson said when they appealed to him, he said, no, he did not go. And the count is full to Carter Veith.
Take the walk. Take the walk if you have to. Carter, don't help him out.
Skripek at the belt, looks at first and now delivers. Ground ball over to third. It dies in the grass, picks up, throw over to first. It's in time. And so that moved the runner. And I'm trying to see the number of who's running over there for Sam Knickerbocker. I didn't see who it was when he came in.
Bring him in, Cole.
Timon looks at the first pitch for a ball. Runner takes a lead. And the pitch. Fouled away. That could be Trenton Palmer. I think that's who's running out there for Knickerbocker. And that one missed outside. 2-1 is the count.
We need base runners, Cole Timon.
And the 2-1 pitch swung on a miss, strike two. Timon is struck out and fouled out to Johnson over at first.
Guard the plate, Cole. Get on any way you can.
Skripek looks at second, and he bluffs a throw.
We need base runners, Cole Timon.
And the pitch. That's high. The count is full now to Cole Timon.
1-0 rally. Let's go, guys. Take the walk ahead.
Palmer takes his lead at second. And the pitch. Swung on a miss for strike three. That's going to bring up Logan Hesselman. He's 1 for 2. Single to right and flew out to left. And the pitch. That's down low for a ball.
You look at it, swing at it, fly out. Can't get nothing right.
And there's a fly ball in shallow center field. It falls in for a base hit. Bounces past them. Palmer comes in to score. And Hesselman's on with an RBI single. That's going to bring up Diego Casado for Ashton Kroll. And the first pitch is a called strike. Tying run on first. We're in the top of the 7th inning. And the pitch. Swung on a miss, strike two. He chased the high fastball.
Come on, Diego. We need base runners.
Casado batting an even 400. Hits a pop-up foul territory. Johnson gets over and makes a catch. But the Cavaliers do pick up 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 left on base. So we have played 6.5. It's time for the 7th inning stretch on NLWN-TV.
NLWN-2 invites you to join us in our time machine and journey back to the 1860s for some vintage baseball with the Menominee Blue Caps. Our next broadcast will be on Monday, August 18th, as the Blue Caps will be in action from Pioneer Village's old-fashioned county fair in Cameron, Wisconsin. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. That's Vintage Baseball, Monday, August 18th, on NLWN2.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackamick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. My service never stops.
And they were taking a look at the Bears scorebook. Everything seems to be hunky-dory. Aiden Ecker delivers the first pitch. It's a ground ball over to short. Erickson scoops it up, and he can't get the ball out of his glove. And so that's going to be an infield hit for Sawyer Sturrs. And that's going to bring up Aaron Skripek. Doubled his last time up. And there's a strike at the knees. And the pitch. That just missed outside. Here's the pitch. Outside.
Come on, Aiden, just throw strikes. Come on.
And the pitch. Two balls, two strikes. And a high pop fly out into left field. And they don't make the catch out there. I think it kind of fell into no man's land. So 2 on with nobody out. Lance Lettner comes to the plate. He had a bunt single his last time up. He shows bunt again, and that one gets fouled back to the screen. No balls and a strike. And he bunts it. And there is no play. That ball is just dying in the infield grass. So now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Cavs bring the corners up again. In fact, they bring the whole infield in. They want to get the out at the plate if they can. Swing and a miss for strike one to Ryan Flock. He's now the, or check that, that's not Ryan Flock.
Tyler A. strike.
Tyler A. strike, and I'm assuming he probably will be going back out into right field. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That was an important punch out for Aiden Ecker. Ryan Casimir steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2, doubled his first time up, came around and scored, and then grounded into a fielder's choice, and he swings and misses at that first pitch. And the pitch, ground ball, past a diving Erickson. 1 run is in. Here comes a second run. And he's going to get credit for a 2 RBI single. And he goes to second on the play at the plate. And it scored Sturs and Skripek. Lettner is on third. And top of the order, Alex Jenkins is up. There's a strike called. And there's a ground ball. That one's over to Erickson. And he throws to first for the out. Run comes in. So Lettner scores. And Casimir goes over to third with 2 down. And Bears are on top now 5-1. That pitch just missed low and inside. Ecker delivers. That just missed. It wasn't low. Ecker fires. There's a fly ball out into right field. Moving over is Bemnister, and he makes the catch. But the Bears pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. And there were no errors and 1 left on base. So we've played 8 innings, or 7 innings, and it's the Bears 5, Cavaliers 1 on NLWN-TV.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
Being a cowboy, well, I don't know anything different. I had a very successful career. Life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally. And then I got hurt. I dug into mental health. I wanted to be better as a person. I start my day with a workout. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Back here at Bollinger Field on the campus of UW Eau Claire. The Eau Claire Bears leading the Eau Claire Cavaliers 5-1. Cavs have their work cut out for them. Due up this inning for the Cavaliers, Riley Gopinski, Ryan Hull, and Brayton Tillman. Gopinski singled the center field his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Here he hits a fly ball out into left field. Moving back is Lettner, and he made the catch. That's going to bring up Ryan Hull, who's 0 for 2. Grounded to third and struck out looking. There's a strike called. Skripek delivers, check swing, foul. 0-2 is the count.
Come on, Hall, we need some base runners here. One up Raleigh, let's go. We need base runners. Running out of insurance.
There's the wind in the pitch. High pop, foul out of play. You know, Amanda, I can usually tell by the catcher's eyes whether our awning is in trouble. And that time he was looking off to our left. That pitch missed. A ball and 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 8th. And the pitch. Ground ball over to first. He can't find the handle, and Ho beats it out. I think that's going to go as an error on the first baseman. But the Cavs get a runner on. It's going to bring up Brayton Tillman. Tillman's 0 for 3, struck out twice, flew out to left. Hull takes his lead. And the pitch. There's a shot out into right field for a base hit. Nice throw by the right fielder. Had Hull decided to try to get to third, he'd have been dead. But the Cavs have 2 runners on. It's going to bring up Xavier Bemnister. He's 1 for 2. He had a bunt single his first time up, then walked, and then popped out to the pitcher. Bears having a little discussion on the mound. Cavs with 2 runners on, 1 out. And the pitch. Bemnister shows bunt, it missed. And the pitch. He offers that time and bunts it foul. One ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 2-1. And there's a ground ball over to first. He's going to take it by himself, but it advanced the runners. It does the same thing as a bunt. So there's 2 out. Caden Erickson is at the plate. He's way overdue. Struck out, lined to short, and then flew out to center field.
Come on, Caden, base hit, bring him in.
And there's a shot down the left field line, foul. Aaron Skripek leans in for the sign. Doesn't like that one. That one's all right. And the 0-1 pitch. Check swing low. One ball, 1 strike. That one's down in the dirt. Two and 1 now, the count to Caden Erickson.
Come on, Caden, base hit. Bring him in.
And the pitch. That was high for ball 3.
Take the walk if you have to.
Big bat behind you. Erickson with a hitter's pitch coming.
Take the walk if you have to. Don't help him out, Caden.
And the 3-1. And that's down low for ball 4. So the bases are loaded with 2 down. Sam Knickerbocker coming to the plate. Knickerbocker is 1 for 2. Singled his first time up, then lined to second, and then drew a walk his last time up. That wouldn't be so bad this time around either.
2-out rally, Sam. We need you.
Skripek delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1. Big cut that time by Knickerbocker.
We don't need the home run ball, just a base hit.
Skripek at the belt, and he delivers. That one's down in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Sam, we need you.
Skripek at the belt. And the 1-1. On a called strike. He must have thought that was at the letters, but I saw it clearly over his shoulders. But his angle's different than mine. And the 1-2 pitch. There's a fly ball out into left center field. It's going to fall in. 1 runs in, 2 runs in, 3 runs are in. Knickerbocker heads over to third as the ball got away. And Knickerbocker safe at third. A bases clearing double for Knickerbocker. He ends up on third on the play. And we have a courtesy runner going in for Knickerbocker, and a big hand for Sam Knickerbocker as he comes in. Trenton Palmer is out there running for Sam. So the Cavs have narrowed the gap. 5-4 now with that 3-run double, or 3 RBI double. 2 down, Carter Veith at the plate, and with 2 away. And there's a shot out in the left field, falls in. We are tied as Carter Veith drives in the run. Palmer comes in to score to tie the game. And Cole Timon steps to the plate. Timon 0 for 3, struck out twice and fouled out once. He's overdue. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the pitch. That's high and away for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Timon is the one in the CRBL championship game last year. Got the Cavalier bats excited when he hit that home run. Pitch is outside for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. And once those bats got excited in that game, the Cavs went on to win the CRBL title. Trying to come back and win this game. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Throw down to first. Back in safely is Carter Veith. Winner of this game will be the champion of the CRBL South. As they head into the league playoffs. Swing and foul back into the screen. Logan Hesselman on deck, hoping that Cole Timon can extend the inning and he can get another chance. Skrypek at the belt, and the pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. But the Cavaliers pick up 4 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 Bear error and 1 left on base. So we've played 7.5, and we are tied at 5 on NLWN-TV.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
My name's Stacy, I'm 57, and I was adopted in 2020. One teen can come in and make you look at life in a whole different way.
You know, he's my father, so I look up to him a lot. If I can be 10% of the man he is, I'll be a happy person for sure.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and we are all knotted up at 5. And Eli Rathke is on the mound for the Cavaliers. So Rathke comes in. And leading off for the Bears is Blake Johnson. He'll be followed by Joe Holling and Sawyer Sturz. The pitch is high for a ball.
Come on, Rathke, throw strikes.
And that pitch missed just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Rathke into the wind and the fire. There's a strike called. Pulled the string on that one a little bit. 2 balls and a strike. And that one's fouled away. And that one was a little low. And the count is full to Blake Johnson. And Johnson draws the walk. Numbers for Aiden Ecker. He went 7 innings, gave up 5 runs, only 3 of which were earned, on 7 hits and 10 strikeouts. Pitch is a little bit high to Joe Holling. Holling showed bunt. Veith is expecting it. He's charging down the third base line. Shows bunt again, offers, and that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first with nobody out. Eli Rathke trying to pick up a save here. And there's a bunt down the first base line. throw to first is not. He spiked it into the ground. Didn't get it to first. And that's going to be an error on Rathke. And so we get a courtesy runner going in for Holling. And it's Tyler Gray. Rathke delivers. They show bunt again. It dies in the grass. Rathke throws this one to first. It's in time. That's a sacrifice bunt. So, the Bears have runners at second and third with one out. And at the plate is Aaron Skrypek. And the pitch. He fouls that one back out of play. Rathke looking in. The 0-1 pitch. Line shot out into right field. Heading back is Hull. And he makes the catch. One run comes in. So Skrypek gets a sacrifice fly to right field, but he gets the RBI, and it puts the Bears back on top as Blake Johnson comes in to score. Lance Lettner comes to the plate. With two down. And that pitch is low for a ball. And swing and a miss. Rathke just fired the heat that time. And the 1-1 pitch. It's outside for a ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Deuce is Wild on the scoreboard now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. And the pitch. Check swing low. And the count is full. Denny Whiteside cleaning off the plate. Lettner steps back in. Rathke delivers. There's a ground ball picked up by Rathke, tossed to first in time. But the Bears do retake the lead in the bottom of the 8th inning with 1 run on no hits. There was 1 Cavalier error and 1 left on base. We've played 8 innings, and it's the Bears 6 and the Cavs 5 on NLWN-TV.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
So we go to the top of the 9th inning. Cavs trailing by 1. 1 to tie, 2 to go ahead. Logan Hesselman steps to the plate. He's got a 2-hit night going. That pitch is low and away. Aaron Skripek on the mound. He goes into his motion and delivers. And that's foul back. One ball and 1 strike to Logan Hesselman. And the pitch. Strike called at the knees. A ball and 2 strikes. He foul tipped it into the glove. And Hesselman goes down on strikes. That's going to bring up Diego Casedo. Fouled out to the first baseman his last time up. And he pops that one foul. It's out of play.
Come on, Diego, 1-out rally.
Cavs would really like to get Diego on base. There's a shot foul down the right field line. No balls, 2 strikes. Because if they can get him on, they could take advantage of his speed.
Come on, Diego. 1-out rally.
And Skripek steps off. Now he's back on.
Don't help him out.
And the pitch. That's high for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Diego Casedo. Skripek delivers. Check swing is high for a ball. Counts full. With 1 out. Riley Gopinski on deck. And the pitch. There's a high pop foul. And Halling is under it and he makes the catch. So a couple foul outs tonight for Diego Casedo. Last hope for the Cavaliers, Riley Gopinski. He's 1 for 3. He did single to center field. Fouls that one back into the screen.
Two-out rally. Come on, Riley. We need you.
Here's the wind in the pitch. There's a shot out into right center field. And Gopinski rounds first. He's going to hold there. That'll bring up Ryan Hull. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He did reach on an error his last time up.
Come on, Ryan.
Tying runs on base. 2 down. We're in the top of the 9th inning. And the pitch. And a high pop-up foul. Moving over is Johnson. And he made the catch. So the Bears end up as the winners of the CRBL South. And the Cavs are going to take second. And the Cavs will be the number 3 seed in the CRBL playoffs. And we'll have more on all of that when we get to talking baseball right after this timeout on NLWN-TV.
You're tuned to the Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN-TV. We use advertising revenue to make this service available to you. If you have a business and would like to get your message out to our ever-increasing audience, give us a call at 715-563-1749. We'll be happy to discuss our budget-friendly advertising packages with you. Get your business noticed on the Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN-TV by calling 715-563-1749. You've been watching Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball on NLWN-TV. This copyrighted presentation has been a production of the Northern Light Webcasting Network in conjunction with the Eau Claire Cavaliers and is intended for the enjoyment of the viewing and listening audience. Any broadcast, rebroadcast, or reproduction in any form without the express written consent of the Northern Light Webcasting Network LLC and the Eau Claire Cavaliers is prohibited. Stay tuned. Coming up next is Talkin' Baseball, with a look back at today's game.
Hey, honey. We thought we'd try something new.
Family art hour. What do you think?
You got jokes. You're funny.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Time now for Talkin' Baseball with a wrap-up of today's Eau Claire Cavalier game. And now, back out to the ballpark.
And we're back here at Bollinger Fields, where the Cavaliers fall 1 run shy to the Eau Claire Bears, 6-5. Bears end up as the CRBL South champions, and the Cavaliers will end up being in second place. They do have one more league game left, and that'll be on Sunday. The Bears' record is now 15-5. Cavaliers are 13-6. The Bears got 6 runs on 7 hits. They committed 1 error. And the Cavaliers had 5 runs on 9 hits, and they committed 3 errors. Actually, that may have been, no, that's right, that's 3 errors. Winning pitcher in tonight's game was Aaron Skripek, and the losing pitcher was Eli Rathke. And Rathke's record goes to, I had it here, he's now 4-3 on the season. And shortly we will have Cavalier manager Ryan Bemnister coming over to talk with us. And that's a tough one for the Cavs. And we are just waiting. Oh, he's talking with the Leader Telegram reporter first. And then he will be over to talk with us. So while we wait for him, we'll take this time out on NLWN-TV.
Let NLWN-TV take you out to the ballgame. Our next broadcast will be on Sunday, July 27th, when we will bring you the annual Fan Appreciation Day with the Cavaliers taking on the Bloomer Woodticks in Game 2 of a makeup doubleheader from Carson Park in Eau Claire. The Woodticks will be the home team in this game. Live coverage on NLWN-TV begins with the In the Dugout show at noon. That's Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball on Sunday, July 27th on NLWN-TV.
NLWN2 invites you to join us in our time machine and journey back to the 1860s for some vintage baseball with the Menominee Blue Caps. Our next broadcast will be on Monday, August 18th, as the Blue Caps will be in action from Pioneer Village's old-fashioned county fair in Cameron, Wisconsin. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. That's Vintage Baseball, Monday, August 18th, on NLWN2.
You're tuned to the Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN-TV. We use advertising revenue to make this service available to you. If you have a business and would like to get your message out to our ever-increasing audience, give us a call at 715-563-1749. We'll be happy to discuss our budget-friendly advertising packages with you. Get your business noticed on the Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN-TV by calling 715-563-1749.
The Eau Claire Cavaliers would like to take veterans out to the ball game. That's right, as a thank you for your service, any veteran of the United States military can receive a lifetime pass for free admission to all Cavalier home games. Just come to Carson Park with your veteran identification, and the Cavaliers will issue you a free lifetime pass to all Cavalier home games. That's just the Cavaliers' way of saying thank you for your service.
And back here at Bollinger Field, where the Cavaliers come up 1 run short to the Eau Claire Bears, and talking with us right now is Ryan Bemnister. And Ryan, between two rival teams, you can't expect a much closer and game full of excitement. We just came up on the short end.
Yeah, we came to work too late, unfortunately, and we gave them a couple of second chances out there by not making plays. And
hang on half a second here, Ryan. I'm trying to. Now I think I got you.
It's a good team to play. It's a lot of fun to play. I'm sorry. I got a lot to do tonight, and I apologize for this, Rick. It's we got to come prepared sooner to play, and we can't spot another team a couple runs and not make plays out in the field for a kid that's throwing his ass off out there. So. I feel bad for Eck.
He threw a heck of a game, 10 strikeouts. He deserved a better outcome, but you guys just didn't find a way to come through.
Nope, we got to get more timely hits, and we got to play better defense. Too many mental errors, too many physical errors in the field, and we can't have that happen if we're going to expect to do what we did last year. So,
interesting development in this game, something that the Bears did that the Cavs weren't able to do. They took advantage of the field conditions. That grass in the infield is quite long, and that ball, when it would hit that infield grass, just put the brakes on and stopped.
Yeah.
And that allowed a lot of bunt singles, even the couple tough plays that Caden Erickson had out at short. He just didn't get a chance to get to the ball.
Well, that's what happens when you put the ball in play. And it's just one of these things we have to learn our identity of this team, and when we have a conversation at the beginning of a game, I hope to look at a bunch of players and have them execute the proper way. I think we could have done a couple other things to maybe pull out a win here, and unfortunately we didn't, and in the same position we were in last year, except for one seed better, but we got to go to work Sunday, and we got to be prepared to play Wednesday.
And so that's what I was going to mention. You do have one regular season game remaining. That's on Sunday. It's a little bit unusual in that it's against the Bloomer Woodticks at Carson Park, but Bloomer's the home team. Now, that was originally slated to be the fan appreciation game. Is it still that?
Yes, it's 100% fan appreciation. So everybody should come out, celebrate the season that the Cavs had, hopefully bring home a win and have some fun with that, and show up to the ballpark, please.
And polish things up and get them ready, because you're going to face these same Bears on Wednesday.
Yep, 100%. So we got to be ready for that. So, yeah.
Okay, well, we have something to look forward to, and we will do exactly that. Thank you for joining us, and we will have more on NLWN-TV right after this timeout on NLWN-TV.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Back here at Bollinger Field, where the Cavs come up short, 6-5 to the Eau Claire Bears. And that means that the Cavaliers will be the number 3 seed in the CRBL playoffs. In fact, all the seeds are determined except one. And that has the Cadott Red Sox as the number 1 seed by virtue of their clinching the CRBL North. They also have the best record in the league. The number 2 seed is going to the Eau Claire Bears by clinching the CRBL South. And then the number 3 goes to the Cavaliers by having the next best record. And the 4th playoff spot is still up for grabs. It's between the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks and the Whitehall Whitetails. Now, tomorrow, the Lumberjacks can lock up that spot by defeating the Bloomer Woodticks. If they do that, and it's in Bloomer, and if the Lumberjacks do that, they will get the number 4 seed.